Hello and welcome to an album a day, day number 136, going through my vinyl collection, an album or ish at a time. Today we're talking about an album I'm not really familiar with. I got it as a gift. I think this is one that my dad found when he was out searching in the used record shops, saw who it was, picked it up, thought I'd like it, and I probably will. But this copy is pretty scratched up, so there's a lot I wasn't able to listen to, but what I was able to listen to I really liked, and she's a great artist. This, of course, is, 1966? That's right, and this album is by Brenda Lee. We're talking about Coming On Strong. Yeah, well, she's really into whatever she's singing right there, which is great. Pretty standard 60s font for an album. This is on Decca Records, and this is a 1966 copy. Doesn't excuse it being in such bad shape, but that's how you have it. There's scratches all across this thing. In fact, you put on side 2, and as soon as you drop the needle, it just goes right halfway into song number 1, and this skips quite happily through the rest of it. I think it took about 4 seconds to listen to song 1. So it's not very listenable, unfortunately. There's some songs I was able to listen to, though, and it sounds really good, very 60s sounding. Brenda Lee's such a great singer, and there's a couple of familiar tunes on here, at least familiar to me anyway, so we'll get into that in a second. Obviously, we've got a little bit of sticker here. Some shelfware. I'm actually surprised that, considering the condition of the album, how good this cover's held up. I mean, there's a little bit of shelfware, very little ringware in comparison, so that's kind of funny. The back, however, I don't know how many times you need to write your name on your fucking album, but if this is yours, like, once should really do it. I've got 1, 2, 3 right here across the back. Plus we've got the sales sticker, which was a whole $2.29. I don't know how you arrive at that price, but they did. But anyway, so Jean Buss, this was yours. I own it now. It's mine. You took shit care of it, or someone did, because this might have happened after it was yours. I really don't know. In any case, you get a little bit of a background on the album, which you don't get a whole lot, which is kind of nice. And we get the songs. This is a generic sleeve, if I remember right. Or yeah, there was no sleeve. That's right. A lot of the older ones, when I get them, they don't even have a sleeve in them. If the person selling them is nice, they might get a paper sleeve, or kind of like the clear plastic ones that I'm using, the anti-static ones. For some reason, so check this out. This is really weird. Like, the story's in a pretty good font, readable. The song list is not. I don't know why it's so tiny. People were not thinking very well back then. But anyway, we have Coming On Strong by Brenda Lee, vocals and vocals with chorus and instrumental accompaniment. What? Don't even know what that means. So we've got Coming On Strong as the opening track on side 1. You Don't Have to Say You Love Me. We've got Summer Wind, Kiss Away, Call Me, and What Now My Love. None of those songs were particularly familiar to me. It would have been fun if Call Me was the same one that Deborah Harry did, but I don't think it is. I wasn't able to listen to it, so I'm not sure. But from what I did hear through the skips, it wasn't. Side 2, though, we get to Uptight, Everything's All Right. Then we have Crying Time. We have Strangers in the Night, and this is an interesting version. I like that song. This one's a little fast, and it seems to lack some of that emotion. Like, the vocal emotion is really good, but I think, like, the tempo of the song being a little bit faster kind of takes away from it. Had I not heard the original or heard this first, I probably wouldn't know any different. But I just feels like it lacks some of the drama and intensity of the original. Sweet Dreams of You. And then You've Got Your Troubles, classic song. I can't remember who the band was that I know that by. I don't think it was the Trogs. Might have been, though. Really good song. This is a really good version of it, too. And then Somewhere. So, unfortunately, only partially listenable. And that's just kind of the, when you're buying it like thrift stores and stuff like that, even taking a look at it, I mean, visually, it's not in great shape. It's pretty obvious that it's probably not going to play well. But, you do take a chance, and even albums that look really clean, like my Ghostbusters album looks really clean, but skips all the way through the first song. So You know, you can't always judge by that. It's the best chance you have, but you can't always judge by that. At least if you go somewhere like Discogs, you're getting hopefully a little bit more qualified sellers that do, you know, proper record grading. And usually there's feedback and things that you can take a look at and say, okay, this person's getting a lot of complaints. They obviously don't know how to grade their records, or they're having problems with shipping or whatever. When you just buy it off the rack in a used store, it's kind of hit and miss. I had the same problem with Zia's. Really don't think I ended up getting anything that was unplayable at Zia's, but yeah, there's still some playable stuff on here, and it's certainly inspiration to see if there's a digital copy out there, because I did enjoy what I heard. I mean, it's a cool album. I like Brenda Lee. She's a good singer, and she usually picks good songs to sing. So overall, yeah, I would still say thumbs up, the condition of my vinyl notwithstanding. But that's my stance for today on Brenda Lee. I love that it says across the back, it's not a 33 and a half, it's a long play 33 and a half, but yet there's not a lot of songs on here. I mean, there's a good amount, but they're fairly short songs, so it's not like we're stretching time by any means like we do with some of the prog metal albums. But anyway, yeah, Brenda Lee, check it out. Coming on strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Cheers.